Chat, can we see and can we hear? Are we okay now? My laptop completely froze. So, you know what? At least we can change into maybe a better game. Okay, cool. Great. Hello, my Sash. Okay. Where the fuck did my model go? What? Okay. Okay. So, I guess my laptop decided they... Why is my You know what? Hold up 1 second, chat. What am I doing? This. Manual? Question mark? Nope, that's not what I meant. Damn it. Do you remember how I fixed it? How did I fix it last time? Sorry, I'm trying to fix the fucking... So when I move... Chat, do you remember how I did? Stardew Valley and Minecraft both worked after setting adjustment. I think we need to start by doing setting every game until we get a better PC. True. True and true and true and true and true. You know what? That's good enough. Fixes it. Okay, chat. We're gonna go to gaming. Was it physics strength you changed earlier? Yeah, so originally I did change the physics strength from 100 to back to 50, like normal. Um, but honestly, that shouldn't, like, fuck it over. If anything, that should make it better. How absolutely and utterly strange. Okay, so we're not gonna go back to the gaming. Hold up, I'm gonna originally, okay, hold up, nope. We're gonna try playing a different game, because I think that the Alice in Wonderland game is, didn't want to play with us, I guess. Okay. So, oh, absolutely. This is very confusing. Oh my god. Hi, chat. I thought this would be fun. Okay, Mama. I don't know what you need to inform me of that, but okay. Um. Okay, so we have another. Okay, so let's try this. It's a cute model. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you like it. Hello, Mr. Nico. Let's see if I can play with this model and see if it works. If not, you know, at least we tried. Okay, so now the game we're gonna be playing is called Bookbinding, and I wanted to. I really wanted to play this game. We're gonna be playing the demo because I'm too broke to be able to afford the actual game. Um. Yeah, maybe eventually. First things first. I don't think there are graphic settings on this one, which is slightly concerning. Okay, let's check and see how. Oh, that's probably not going to take very well. So let's change my model. See if that will fix it. You know, it was worth a try. And then I'll throw you. Hey, not the worst, not the worst. So in this game, we just rebind and stuff books, I think. I don't have a lot of knowledge about what this game is about, but I thought it would be a fun and cozy game. Um, it shouldn't be too high demanding. Keyword is shouldn't. Should not. Not won't be. Should not. Yeah. Okay. Also, a better PC. No, full stop. Until we get a PC. Full stop. Okay. Try this. Let me know if it's bad. Rain. My name is Rain. Your bookbinder, the young woman. Yes. Okay. Let's check on. Okay, so it's not the worst. Mr. Mark? To ruin one's own fate is by twisting someone else's. To return to the life you wanted to escape from, be afraid. I'm too slow. Nathaniel, I've made you a bed upstairs. It'll probably not as sumptuous as the one you had in the capital, but it's warm and it's dry. Way better than the ones in the orphanage, for sure. Let me know if this stuff is, you know, laggy, bad, laggy. You know what? You know what we're gonna do? We're getting rid of the model. We're gonna get rid of the model and see if that fixes it, because it might just be my models. Because we are on. Yeah, it might be my model. Hello, Nico. But don't take my kindness for granted, Rain. If you bring in no income, you'll have to leave. I don't do charity. To be honest, I still don't understand why you'd come to me, of all people. At our last meeting, you said you hate me. I have nowhere else to go. Why not stay in the capital? Haven't you made any friends in 5 years? Nope, I'm an antisocial loser. Your sudden escape shortly after your lord's death seems suspicious, to say the least. Hey, don't question it. He fell off his horse. I had nothing to do with it. Do you think it was me who killed him? He fell off his horse. I had nothing to do with it. Yeah. Okay, so we'll try to do this, and we'll try to do the Alice in Wonderland game, because again, I like the game. If you say so. I need to make sure you're still a good bookbinder. Take a book, change its cover to, I don't know, the velvet one. Make it look mystical, like it's an expensive grimoire. I'll sell it to some fool for triple the price. Damn. To open the customer menu, click on the book and defend your hand. Commoner's Manual, damn. No. We're skipping the tutorial because it'll be so much more fun if we don't do a tutorial, because in that way we get to suffer together. Called Suffer Sunday, remember? A velvet cover. Oh, okay. How vastly interesting. Mama! Holly's in the front! I can hear her crying outside the window. It's okay, gorgeous. Mama's coming. Poor baby. Leather. Ooh. Fur, squash, velvet 2, velvet 1. I like this velvet. Ooh, gorgeous. I love it. Oh my god. Ew. Oh, I hate that. Why can't you be like this? Okay, let's go you. Cool. Velvet cover and mystical stickers. Decorations, pattern, textures, stickers. Mystic. Oh, wait, these are so cute. Yep. Wait, I actually really like some of these. This is so cute. Here we go. Here we go. I like that. I think it's cute. I suspect there are some settings we can adjust in VTube Studio to keep the model, but there will be a text stream for later. Yeah, probably. We have dedicated text streams for that, my god. And then bindings. The buildings, nature, other decorations. Nope. Stickers. Stencils. Corners. No. Corner. Yes, this is very important. Gold. Finish. Not bad. Yes! Where did you even get this book? From the public library. Yes, there's a public library in the town now. Did you buy it or did you take it out? Like, you know what? I'm not gonna question this. local nobleman. No wonder he doesn't know commoners can't read. Damn, okay. It was printed a couple years ago to teach them obedience so that the nobles would beat them a little less often, as if it would help. Oh my god. What's wrong? You went pale. You know what? I'm so sorry that the sound of being beaten probably very often doesn't sound appealing to me. My bad. Nothing, I'm just tired. The day has just begun. Get to work. I'll come to check on you tomorrow. Damn, the day has just begun. Get back to work is crazy. Don't make me regret I took you in, Rain. Take the service bell to call your first customer. Yoink. Oh, you're cute. Good morning. Are you open? Yes. Of course you are. You just rang the bell. Sorry, I always say stupid things when I'm nervous. You're a bookbinder, right? Actually, I am a bookbinder, yes. Oh, I'm doing this again, aren't I? Asking... Sorry, I just accidentally almost... Ow, that hurt. Like, I accidentally almost ripped off my nail. That hurt. Fuck, okay, ow. Aren't I asking obvious questions? It's hard for me to talk to new people, but I couldn't just walk by. We need more assistance because if the town doesn't earn money, it doesn't develop. Okay. So welcome! I'm a gate. Like the gem. Like the gem? Guess you don't have a lot of customers yet. I'd love to be one of them. Could you decorate my textbook with autumn themes, please? Decorate. Okay. Sure. Can I decorate? Okay. Decorations. Autumn themes. Okay. I like that. I think that's cute. She just was, okay. Autumn. Autumn. Yank. Honestly, I don't really... Autumn stickers can be found under nature. You know what? I think cute. Okay. Trying to think of something that's autumny. See, funnily enough, even though, okay, I know this doesn't seem like much of a Stuff a Sunday kind of stream. There is a bit of horror aspect to this, funnily enough. I can also draw something if I really want to. Nope. Okay. I actually kind of like this. I think it's kind of cute. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of you though. And I'm gonna finish it. Oh, thank you very much. I've always wanted to decorate my textbook. Why doesn't anyone make decorated textbooks? They're always so plain. You can decorate them yourselves. Whoa. Forgive me for asking, my lady, but are you a magician? I wish, but no. I attend tarot reading classes as a free listener. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't upset that I'll never be able to put theory into practice. But to be able to change people's lives for the better by the wave of your hand to make fate itself bend to your will. So much responsibility, yet so many opportunities. Which I also wish I also wish I had, yeah, I felt the same before I had magic. I always found life so dull and boring. I'm just lucky that I was able to find my tongue that allows me to travel between worlds. What about you? Are you a magician? I am, my lady, but I don't have the right to do readings. Um... Chat, okay, chat, I feel like this is something you guys can decide. Should I lie to her and say that I'm not? Or should I tell the truth? Because this may or may not come and bite me back in the ass later. Chat, what do you guys think I should do? Tell them the truth? Okay. I guess. I am, my lady, but I don't have the right to do readings. Really? I asked only out of politeness. I never had thought... It's such a weird gift, even among the nobility. And you're an artisan. Oh god, this is so not gonna end well for me, okay. It's so unfair that you can't use it simply because you were born to the wrong class. Of course there is an exception, but as far as I know, you need to be very talented as for Noble to decide to hire you. I'm talking too much, aren't I? Probably go. Oh? Are you alright, my lady? To be perfectly honest, the textbook is not the only reason I came here. I'm writing a research paper for the university about lower classes and their problems. Oh. I'm convinced that understanding these problems can persuade the nobility to pay attention to them. So, I go around asking artisans questions about their lives. No one wants to talk to me. Oh. Or to be more precise, they give me vague answers. Perhaps you want to participate? I would be happy to, milady, but could we talk another day? Of course, sorry for distracting you from work. She's so adorable. I cannot say no to her. She's like, oh, she's just so cute. She's just like the little nerd. The loner nerd. She reminds me of me before I became a dimension drifter. I'll come by in a few days, alright? See you later, and thank you! Right, okay. Okay, cool, time to clock out. Now here's my, let's go on. Oh, good afternoon. Name's Sophia. I work at the public charity library. One of our books is in terrible condition, and Sir Nathaniel said you could replace the cover. It's a romantic novel, really popular with the youth. They've read it to shreds, and if it keeps going like that, it'll fall apart. Sir Nathaniel offered me a discount, mighty kind of him, So apart from the cover, put the book. Put on those little metallic corners for better protection, you know? Okay. Sure. Great. Hollows and swallows. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's see. It is a... I like the leather. So what I might do is... Yeah. Oh, ew. No. No, not what I meant to do. So great, yeah. I did not mean to do that at all. Can I make my eraser bigger? No? Okay. I regret my decisions. Eh. I hope I'm not being timed. I would love the idea of just her standing at the counter just staring at me like, what are you doing? Okay, patterns. Ooh. This is so cool. Very, very interesting. Decorations. It's a romance. We're going to put these on. I think they're cute. Yeah, we're gonna keep copper. And then new cover, book corners. I'm gonna put a pattern on because leaving it just like that kind of seems boring. No. Yes. I like it. Thank you. It looks much better now. Answer options marked with an eye symbol provide additional information about the world and characters, but are optional. Click anywhere on the screen to continue. Okay, so... Thank you for coming by. This isn't a romantic novel, it's a collection of... Hey, bitch. How do you know Nate? So Nathaniel is a benefactor of a library. So they fucked. Nate, a benefactor. Quite hard to believe, in fact. He's a good man. The youths love him. I'm sure they do. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for helping me. So Nathaniel was right about you. Wait, what did he say? What did he say? Right. Hi, friend. I'm in a hurry, so can you please serve me quickly? I'm delivering a package to a noble and want to look my best. I do books. Oh, hey, look, it's a pretty book. It's definitely interesting. This is a notebook I've been using for years. Looks poor, for lack of any words, but I don't want to throw it out. Too many memories. Can you wrap it in leather? Sure. I can. What is up with this? Okay, this guy's been through it, obviously. Theo. Okay. Can I change the color of the leather? Do they all have to be red? Can I change the color of the leather, please? Oh, I can! Okay, what I need to do is, I'm gonna go like a brown. There you go. And then, I wanna do this. Now, okay. How do I make my brush smaller? Damn it. Oh, okay. Theo, Bim, Binnit, Bimic. Okay. Now, there you go. I even left I can clearly say of a true master here. Very neat work. I could never do this, even if I were taught by the best masters. My hands are too clumsy. Hello. Hi, welcome in, Rush. You good there? Yes, I am. I was focused, very focused. I was hunched over my little like desk on my little little table thingy on my lap on my bed, and I was like really focused. Oh shit, it's Bennett. You know what? It's close enough. What's that book in your bag? I'm not even sure if you or I, for the matter, are allowed to look at it. It's intended for an important person, a noble, as I already mentioned. I don't think they would be pleased if they found out I was blabbing about their package. Theo Bennett. That name sounds familiar. I doubt we've met before, but you probably know my father. I was named after him. He used to work as an artisan's quarter. May his soul rest in peace. Now that I'm looking at you, did you happen to live in the orphanage? I did. Why? Rain. Is that you? My goodness! Now I do remember. We lived in the same building for a whole year, just on different floors. I was a little kid. You were a youth. I tried so hard not to catch your eye because I was afraid you might somehow curse me or the whole orphanage at once. Damn, okay. That's not how magic works, one, and two, fuck you. I know it's not, I know it now, but back then I was horrified. So I breathed a sigh of relief when you ran away, no offense. I'd actually take great offense to that. Screw you too then. You are a dick. Didn't you say you were in a hurry? Right. I need to go if you don't want to, if I don't want to get whipped. Okay. See you later, or maybe not. I'm not like you. You're a dick. Oh. By the end of the day, your whole body aches from standing behind counter, but sleep doesn't come. You find yourself staring at the chapel beside the window, the very same one you saw from the orphanage many years ago, just from a different angle. Oh, interesting. It feels weird to be here, in this town. You can't call it home, not anymore. But it's the safest place possible. They won't follow you here. You saw and heard You saw and heard nothing. When he died, you were on the other side of the capital, in his mansion. It was an accident. So we definitely killed him. Got it. You roll over onto your other side, wrapping yourself in the blanket. The night's still too warm for that, but you rather feel uncomfortable than unsafe. Even in this thin layer of fabric, it's only an illusion of protection. As your body tries to sleep, your mind keeps spinning. Okay. Oh, we have options here. You think of Nate, your former friend? Never thought you would see him again. You swore you would never see him again. I'm so confused. Okay, this is a very... I'm not getting... I'm really not getting much, like, information. You think about the capital, clutching the blanket even tighter in your hands. There were good memories too, weren't there? Weren't they? At least for the first year. Okay, I think you think about your future and that you can't do readings. You need to find another way to earn a living. You can't work for Nate forever. Too much for you. I'm curious about the first one. His manners, or to be more precise, his lack therefore, still the same, but he dresses differently, moves differently, but even more arrogance in him now. Not surprising to you, though. From a simple pickpocket to a criminal feared and respected on the streets. No wonder he's full of himself still. It pisses you off. Oh, okay. Okay. Then sleep finally comes. It's restless and fitful. Okay. So I'm wondering if Nate is just our friend or what our relationship with him is. Because of the clues I'm getting here. Okay. Day 1. And day 2. Slam of the front door wakes you in the hush of the night. You leap from bed, heart hammering against your ribs. They're here. They've come for you. Why didn't you hear them sooner? Why? You freeze, straining to listen. Footsteps, rapid, sharp, familiar, echoes through the silence. Nate? You hastily throw on your clothes and rush downstairs. Rain, I need your help, quickly. Okay. You know how to get stains off of fabric, right? Clean this book, cover them to make sure it's unrecognizable, no questions asked, just do what I asked. Just do what I said. I found that for in Theo's bag. See, he says no question asked, but like both of these things I'm asking questions. No, just, okay, give me here. Theo, you knew him. How, he came to the shop, didn't he? Shit. He told someone about it, never mind. Let's deal with the book. That blood. I don't care. It is. That's why I'm here, you idiot. Help me. Okay. Bitch, I said okay. Why do I have to ask? You're still under my roof. Help me or I'll throw you out and starve. You have no one in the town except me, and you can't return to the capital either. You won't survive on the streets alone. We both know that. I've changed. I don't need you. I won't die without you. Oh, okay. We're not kids anymore. You have no power over me. Okay, so he's my age. From what I'm hearing, at least. At least tell me it was a murder. You know what? Just give me the damn book. I didn't plan to kill him. If you guys could see my face right now, oh my god. My model. I wish. I didn't plan to kill him. I just need the book, but started to scream, attracting attention. He left me no choice. I won't help you. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Just be quick. Shut up! You came to me for help. So, beggars can't be choosers, bitch. Lovely. How absolutely this got scary. Yeah, hence why you know what, I got this because I knew it was horror, but also yeah, weird. Whatever. You know what? We don't question it. We're just gonna do. I actually do know how to get blood out of fabric. Salt. It's very very thing. Though it depends on the how if it's stained or if it is fresh. A new cover. Okay. I want to go like green. Yeah. A new cover. Um. I wish I could make these bigger. I don't think they would come in other sizes though. I don't like the top ones. Why did the top ones have to be weird? I actually like them, yeah. Like that. And then I'm gonna have you. He said to make it unrecognizable. I like it. Okay, I actually kinda like it. I will do though, first. I like this. I wonder where you may have picked that up from. I also wonder. Thank you. I'll hide the book at my house. Be safer to keep it Stefan's library, but I don't want to put her at risk. Oh, okay. Okay, you decided to put me at risk. Okay. Because I've decided... Don't start it, Rain. Not now. We still have work to do. See, he needs the book, so why not burn it? It's stupid, but I'll ask anyway. What chances of getting caught? Fire pit will attract attention. The smoke from the stove will too, because no one uses them in summer. What's next? One of the patrolling guards saw me entering the alley after the boy. When the murder becomes known, she'll put two and two together. We cannot let that happen. Tarot cards, you'll make it so I never get caught. Uh, I can't. I don't have the right to do readings. Not anymore. One crime more, one less. You already helped me with a murder. Okay, you know what? Fair. If they catch us, we'll be hanged. Believe me, so don't be stubborn. Any personal item of yours. Take the bookmark out of the book. It's mine now. One more thing. I noticed the cards differ in color. Some are darker. If you draw one like that, don't use it. Do you understand? I don't want to find out where it leads. Green, do you hear me? Rain. Don't drift off in the middle of a conversation. You keep talking, bitch. Not like I have much chance to respond. Do I just... Death. Death doesn't always signify the end of a life. Sometimes it's the end of a friendship, love, trust. Sometimes it's a curse. Sometimes it may be too late. Ooh, I don't really wanna... Lame. Assemble hope, victory, or approaching the end. As you touch the card, a wave of pain rushes through your body. But you don't even flinch. You're too fascinated by its aura. Your mind is occupied with dozens of questions, yet your lips are sealed. So, probably you here. Justice. Justice in many forms. It's the great divine. Faithful glances at the crowd. Departure. Questions with the cringe. The question is, will the punishment for the crime? But never join these two cards at the same deck. A coincidence or a hint of fate itself. You're not sure what it means will happen if you choose this combination, but you know Nate will escape the gallows. He won't die, but justice will. I also don't care. Justice and death. Fate is on our side today. For now. We'll wait. Closing the shop would be suspicious, so keep walking. I'll be nearby in case there be cabins. Try to behave as usual. Guards may come to question you. Okay. And the cards? I'll take them with me. It'll be safer that way. See you tomorrow, alright? Be careful. So, do I live... Is this still mine now or something? I'm so confused. Sounds like you got some specialized knowledge. Oh. Good morning, madam. Would you be so kind as to help pull off and clean the sketchbook? And put book corners on it, pretty please? I don't have money, but I have a pearl bracelet that I would be happy to give you. Can I refuse her? Well, I haven't technically received any payment yet, so. Yep. Oh, this is sweet. Kind of. Okay, the dirt removed. I got the dirt removed. Right? Oh. I probably should have... You know what? I kind of forgot about the other side, yeah. Oopsies. Okay. And then book corners. Yeah. And just because... Finish. Thank you. You're a lifesaver. Here, the bracelet, just like I promised. I don't care. You stole it, didn't you? Why would I care? You're a newspaper girl, right? What's the word lately? Who is in the picture? Your brother? What happened to the sketchbook? Where did the mud come from? Probably get along. What's the news? Ma'am, for this kind of information, you should buy a newspaper, or I could spill some tea for you personally, but the price will be high. Bitch, I just fixed your sketchbook. Why the fuck would I? One pearl bracelet would be more than precise. Not interested, I'll keep from it. Oh, you want it back? Alright. With the information, it better be worth it. Okay, chat, do I give the pearl bracelet away, or do I keep it for myself? Okay, I kinda wanna... You know what? Information. Of course, I don't cheat my clients. So, happen to know Otto von Binwick, our esteemed lord in town. He assigned a lead guard to stand watch Castlegate. Noticed a person by. He had never done it before. I think he suspects someone important enough to escort by Maverick himself. I don't care about Otto. I don't even know. Who is Maverick? Captain of the guard, Otto's right hand. I try to stay away from him. There's rumors he likes to torture thieves to death. So you did steal the bracelet! I get goosebumps every time I see him. I don't care about Otto, of course not, ma'am. But you have to pay separately for each piece of information, I'm afraid. Wow, you know what? I don't really like you either. Not an artist friend of his painted us. When I was little. Do we look alike? Don't answer, I know we do. He's a good brother, always protects me. Do you have any siblings? No, I grew up in an orphanage. Oh, what orphans do? Hey, we live on the street, it's better than there. You know what, that is true. From what I can tell. I dropped it in the puddle. I'm a little clumsy. Clumsy, you'll pickpocket. Are you implying I'm lying, ma'am? I would never. You say you're smiling. You stole that ring? What ring? Ma'am, you insult me with that assumption. Of course I did. Noble folk should share. I'm sure Lord Pickpocket has a whole bunch of jewelry, perhaps. Okay, I'm afraid you might tell you. You're working for Nathaniel, you and Law are incompatible things. Don't look surprised. Everyone on the street knows him. And you should probably get going. I need work. So do I, ma'am. See you later. I'm Jenna, by the way. Put in a good word from you, Nathaniel. It can be useful. Weird. Okay, you know what? This is a very strange-ish game. What the fuck? You look like a walking corpse. Good day to you. I would like to decorate my book with flowers and ribbons. Something with a soft texture to the touch. Is that possible? You're worried I might get something dirty. I can leave. I know my appearance is repulsive and I deeply apologize for that. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I actually feel really bad for, saying that to her now. I will happily take the book. Aww. So, bows and ribbons. Decorations, bow. Something soft to the touch. I'm trying to figure out how. Okay, flowers. Um, I feel like this is okay, I don't like you anymore. Okay, now bows. Suffix soft. And then you also look quite. No, please sit down. You. Good enough. These flowers are so soft. I feel them rustling between my fingers. The ribbons is. It's silk? I can't remember last time I had silk in my hands. Seems like ages ago. Thank you. Where did you get the book? It's a gift for my birthday. A reminder of how beautiful, exciting, and yet dangerous our life can be. I haven't finished reading it yet, so I don't know the ending, but I hope everyone will survive despite the title. Oh, so she's blind. What's the book about? A girl and a boy whose survival depends on the willpower. The will of a powerful figure, not inherited good or bad, not main heroes in the story. She is. I would say she's my favorite character so far. She's unpredictable and mesmerizing, but scary. I hope she gets her happy ending too. I guess your reading isn't exactly the right word. Listening. It's better there are people who always read a story for you. Oh. Wait, no, I like her. She's so sweet. I love her. No, wait, I wanna. Aww, she's so sweet. Don't worry, I was just about to leave, but before I go, may I ask, are you alright? I hear an unsteadiness in your voice. Did something happen? I'm a criminal, that's what happened. I need help. Everything's alright. I'm alright. I'm sorry if I was too intrusive. I just wanted to be sure. Goodbye. Perhaps I'll come again with another book. I love her. She's so nice. Oh my god, she's genuinely so nice to me. Oh my god, my heart. She's like, so sweet. Oh, hello. Good morning. You're Rain, am I right? The bookbinder. I was hoping to find you here. I live here, so yeah. I'm Maverick, captain of the city guard. Here on orders of Otto von Binwick, lord of the town. I have a few questions for you. Do you happen to know Theo Bennett, Lord Otto's messenger? You have no right to do so. What? Leave me be, please. No, I'm afraid I've never heard that name before. Are you sure? His acquaintance said he was here 2 days ago in the last evening. A 17-year-old boy, average height, black hair, black eyes, a small scar on his nose. Does that ring a bell? No, it does. Okay, you're not doing yourself a favor by lying to me. In fact, you're only making it more difficult. I have to arrest you if you don't cooperate. What do you want? He was acting normal. We didn't discuss anything except his notebook. I see. Theo Bennett was brutally murdered yesterday morning. He was found in an alleyway not far from here. 2 stab wounds, one to stomach, one to heart. Ooh. Guard was patrolling on the corner said, I saw something, but she slipped on stairs on the way home and hit her head, so she's unconscious now. I was just joking. Okay, so you're the last person who saw Theo alive. Do you remember anything else? Be sure to report to the castle, it's important. I'll see you again. Okay, well. Oh! Okay! Hi! Good morning, it's me again, remember me? I came a couple days ago, I remember you. I took a new notebook and an extra bottle of ink with me the time. Went to write. I read it all down. You're still willing to talk about Homer's eyes and face? What do you want to know? I would like to ask help with the notebook first, if it's alright with you. Yeah, I accidentally spilled some wine on it. My mom will be furious if she finds out, so I need to get rid of the stain before I get home. Which is right now because I won't have time to come here after class. Nothing else is needed. Except perhaps Ruffles? It looks a little too dull for my taste now. Is it your book or hers? Okay. Oh, it's so good. Okay. Okay, um, hold up. I need to get this right. There you go, close enough. And duplicate. What? Duplicate. What? There we go. There we go. Grills. Not the very best, but I couldn't figure out a way to do it because, like, really annoying. Thank you, your lifesaver. And with Ruffles, it would look better if I can't wear clothes with Ruffles due to university rules. At least have them on my books. A small act of rebellion. Now, on to the questions. We don't have much time. Ask a couple of questions, that would be it. We can continue tomorrow. Start from the very beginning. Do you have parents, or are you an orphan? That's such a wild first question. I'm an orphan, my lady. I never knew my father. My mother died when I was 8. That's so... Wow. Okay, you know what? This is off to an absolutely amazing start. I love it, like, the idea she's had a notebook. Like, Okay, I see. So, sorry for your loss. Were you raised in the orphanage then? I've heard life there can be tough. If you could change one thing about that place, what would it be? Burn it down! Kids need warm food not only when they're sick, but every day. The matron and nurses beat kids. Kids beat each other. It needs to be stopped. Were you beaten as a kid too? You don't have to answer. It isn't necessary. Then I shall refrain from answering, my lady. By nurses, yes. By other kids, no. I was under protection of one of them. I'm gonna not answer that. Sure, sorry, I shouldn't have asked that. Let's talk about your craft. Where did you learn bookbinding? The orphanage sends kids to other centers for training. Not all of them, just only the talented ones. What about the others? How did they survive when they grew up? By stealing, begging, my lady, there aren't many options. Would you ever... Hi, Hash! Oh, you're deep in the game. But I'll be lurking. These people are so traumatized. I know, right? Hi, thank you so much for the lurk, I hope you enjoy. Would you want every orphan to be trained in a craft regardless of their abilities? It would be fair, everyone deserves a chance. Also, it's so much more fun if there are stuff. I think so too. It sounds idealistic, but how many people used to think about women's education as well? Half a century ago, I would have been able to enter university despite my belonging to nobility. You belong to nobility? Damn. I think that's all for today. Now I'd better hurry. I don't want to be late. Thank you for your time and help. I'll visit again tomorrow. I get work now. Hey, lass. Hey, lassie. I heard you a bookbinder. Eh? I need your services. See all this dirt, get rid of it, and put a new cover on the old one. Quickly, lass. Time is money. And you're kind of taking up my time currently. So, if anything, I would watch your tone. Interesting, though. I really like this book. I like this book design. I kind of don't want to give it a new cover, though. I really like this book. I like this cover. Okay. I hope it keeps all of the design and stuff. I know for a fact it probably won't, but like, it's so fun. It looks so cool. I wish I could make it kind of more transparent. I'm sad because, like, look at this design, chat. It's so pretty. It hurts me to actually get rid of. Like, I actually kind of low-key love this design. Okay. Because he's a dick, I'm not gonna make anything better out of it. I know I could trust ya. Birds of a feather flock together. I recognize language on the cover. It's an old Silurian. My, you're an educated lass, aren't ya? Who taught ya? Some noble pig, I bet. The title of the book is Exile. Well, I can only take your word for it, lass. I'm a simple fella, you see. I only know one tongue. I'm not... You know what? I'm gonna do that. Then don't, lass. Curiosity killed the cat. I do... Okay, no, whatever. Okay, fine. I'd rather get back to work then. Goodbye. You're the one who started showing off your knowledge, lass. Not many folks to talk to, eh? I'm gonna punch him in the face. We've already committed one murder, may as well make another. I would say see ya, but we'll probably never meet again. I hope so. Oh, dear. Rain, did you hear the news about the guard? She hit her head so hard, she's delirious. She doesn't remember a thing. Yeah, I'm almost 100% sure you had something to do with that, my guy, but we'll keep that to ourselves. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Eclipse! Hi, welcome in! I don't know what happened to my voice there. Welcome in! Welcome to the Drift Archive. Have I ever told you that you're my favorite person? What do you want? What does I come to romanticize? Oh my god. Okay. Are you seriously happy about innocent woman's injury? He caused it, so of course he is. Who are you, and what did you do with Nate? If you had, I'd remember. I like it when you're kind to me. I'm gonna romance him because I think it'll be more beneficial to me, because then I can get more out of it. What do you mean? I'm always kind to you. No, you're not! Yeah, for your efforts. Oh, and one more thing. I decided to buy a leather box for the shop. It'll arrive tomorrow morning. I finally won't have to walk here every time I need to tell you something. You can send letters to other people too, of course, if you want to. Whatever you may think, I care about your needs almost as much as about my own. You had threatened to kick me out and, like, throw me out into the street where I will starve and die if I'm not of use to you. That is, like, the opposite of showing about caring about my needs. Like, absolutely, excuse you. Oh my god. You're gonna make me have a fucking aneurysm just talking to you. Now, help me with the book. It's from Sophia's library. She asked me for a new cover, copper corners, and some decorations of your choice. So he's definitely fucking Sophia. 100%. Oh god. What annoying. How very so fun. I like this. No. You with fun. What color should we do? Chat, is there a color we should do for the book? I still like this color. Going with this color. You guys didn't answer fast enough. Could green look nice? Oh, you're so close. I guess I could try green. I like the purple though. Green could look nice, but we've already done a green book, so I'm going with the purple because I like the purple. I'll do green for the next book cover, but sorry, Ice, you were just too slow. You gotta get those old man bones into gear. Decorations. Oh, interesting. Jessica from Cuprum? Okay, so it's one of those type things. That's not how you spell. Oh no, I'm not gonna question it. I like you. But I hate how the top one looks though. It pisses me off. I'll go with this though, because it is pretty. I do want to go for a frame. I actually kind of love how this book is coming along. Like chat, why is this looking so pretty? Decorations. Oh, interesting. Jewelry. Beautiful. Sophia will like it too. Thank you. I actually really like that book cover I've done. I think it's so pretty. You always had a talent for bookbinding. Thank you. Actually, I like IRL. I have a book pressing right now. It's the journal I've been talking about. I realized that I had to actually add a few signatures to the text block because I overestimated the size. Well, I'm more like underestimated. So you always why didn't Stefina, I don't like the name, Sophia come herself? She has some work to do for me. She's my eyes and my ears, so to speak. My messenger as well. A smart woman, much smarter than she appears, so you're definitely fucking her. Okay, okay. So, she know about the murder? She does. But don't worry, she can be trusted. Can you be trusted, though? I think you owe me some answers. Enough. How about going to the tavern like in the old days? We can talk there. I really need a drink or two. Wouldn't hurt you to relax either. I get to leave the shop? Oh my god, I'm so excited, chat. If you pay, I'm in. Of course, shall we go then? Let's fucking go! I get to leave the shop! I'm so excited. The tavern is just as you remember it. Dim light, the smell of dust and vomit. Ew. The suspicious people whose eyes linger on you uncomfortably long as you walk past them. For Nate, though, it's the second home. His gait is relaxed and confident. He plops down on one of the tables, gestures for you to join him. 2 mugs of ale, please. Nate waves a hand to get the attention of the innkeep. The woman nods, her eyes shift to you. Look of surprise on her face. She recognized you. You remember her too. Always grumpy, always tired, always unfriendly to you. For some reason, while cherishing Nate. Maybe because you're a magician? You don't care anymore. You still drink, I hope. I do. Old habits die hard. You know, if I can't drink in real life, so I may as well drink vicariously through games. Good to hear. I don't like throwing money away. Then maybe you should have asked before ordering what I want to drink. You always were alright with ale, I thought. Oh, he actually is kind of sweet, though. Forget it. Oh, wait, no! So we were trying to explain, Nate won't understand he likes control more than he cares about you, if he cares at all. See, this is very interesting to me. Nate wants to say something, but then Keep Approach interrupts him. Wait, oh my god, wait, actually. Sorry, my book talk brain is like interrupting and like is imprisoning him in the like. For those who know. 2 ale for ya. He places the mugs on the table with one hand, takes coin from Nate with the other. I see Noble's lapdog is back. Don't stick your neck out for her, Nathaniel. Okay, I say we kill the innkeeper next. She doesn't even look at you when she says it and walks away faster when you react. Then you can react. What's her problem? She's not entirely wrong, you know. Oh, you know what? I'm about to fucking throw punches here. I love how I don't even have my fucking VTuber up on my screen. But I hope you all can know how pissed off this is making me. About what part, okay? Because as far as I'm the only one who sticks my neck out for you, 1. 2, pretty sure killed my last lord. 3, fuck you. Let's not start this raid, not now. You wanted answers, ask. No, okay. Oh, I wish I could. Oh my god. My anger issues could not, chat. I would fucking reaches for his mug and takes a few sips. You hate how calm and unbothered he looks. Yeah, why don't you throw a glass at his eyes? Why did you steal the book? What's so special about it? He does obviously know. Nothing, well, that's what I thought. It's just a very expensive book, and if I sold it, I wouldn't have to worry about money for years. Rain gonna beat this guy up? I am, I swear to fucking god. I should have known better. It was transported incognito. You don't do that for expensive things. Only for deep, dark secrets you don't want to draw attention to. Ooh. You didn't know about what the cards beforehand. No. Nothing at all? You said you'd never seen dark turrets. But you had heard of them? No, I try to stay away from magic whenever I can. It gives you an apologetic smile that doesn't seem genuine. Memories from your childhood in the orphanage surface one by one. Freak, abomination, witch spawned so much name callings. Saw bruises on your skin. A nosebleed. Nate tried to protect you, but it didn't always work out. And then his nose bled too. Hey, that actually reminds me of the things that I was called. Remember, chat? The things that I was called growing up? Either some of them, well, more like freak and abomination are some of the names that I was called. It's mentioned in the book we were writing. Brain, his voice brings you back to reality. Punch him in the face and use your magic to curse him. Have I satisfied your curiosity? You shake your head and take a sip from your mug before continuing. The ale burns your throat, driving unpleasant thoughts away. When in doubt, drink your heart away. What do you mean after you? Are you under suspicion? Not yet, but he came to the store this morning asking questions. Shit, the bastard's stubborn. He won't give up easily, especially with a murder involved. I told Stephanie to keep an eye on him. You know, oh, I accidentally. You know him? Let's just say he can be a real pain in the ass. And don't elaborate. You're smart enough not to ask further questions. It's unless anyway his eyes won't allow to keep secrets for you. Okay, whatever. We need to get rid of the cards unless you have another plan. I get in touch with an old acquaintance of mine. He's a magician too. A rather impressive figure in the criminal world. He may know something about them. So, you want to keep them? Of course I do. I know an opportunity when I see one. You grit your teeth. Nate likes to play with death way too much. These cards are dangerous. Oh please, how could you know? And even if they are, well, I'm immune for years to come now. You're a magician. He does not understand. Every single time I talk to this guy, I just feel a fucking aneurysm coming up. Every time I talk to him, I can just feel a fucking headache splitting from my brain. And as soon as he leaves, it goes away. Which doesn't make me immune. I won't force you to work with me if that's what you're implying. How kind of you? You can't help but being sarcastic. How can he say that after dragging you into a murder cover-up, after blackmailing you? And why do you even care? Why did you agree to come here with him in the first place? Because free drinks, of course, bleh. You were friends and you can't forget it. Fuck that. You weren't just friends, there's something more between you. You haven't kissed once when you were drunk? I fucking called it, chat. Told you. You weren't just friends. There's something more between you. Attention that eventually led to you sharing a bed. I fucking called it! I said! You would never become friends if it weren't for the circumstantial friendship was born out of desperation and a craving for the rival, not genuine sympathy, and yet it was friendship all the same. At first, it evolved into something more, to an unspoken attraction and desire. I called it. You know what? I did call it, chat. Chat. Betty's in the chat, or like... I called it. I did fucking call it, though. I told you guys. Nate was oh god. Nate was... He was... I don't want to... Chat, I want to go home. I don't like this anymore. Can I just not read this? I hope you guys know I truly am suffering from staring at his face. Nate was your first. He was so gentle, so caring. As if he was afraid he would hurt you, even though he had hurt you many times before. Not in this way, of course. You know he would never cross that line. He's never even laid a hand on you, but his words could be very cruel, destroying your soul and breaking your heart. My book talk brain cannot process. No, 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 no. Chat about that night, and neither did you. Did you want more? Did he? Probably not. You were just one of his many girls. Oh my god, there's a book talk all over it. Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking... I'm gonna... Rah. It got lost in your thoughts again, huh? It's not like I can fully control it, especially with all this shit happening. I have an idea in mind. For every question you ask me, we drink for... Every question I ask you, we drink again. What do you say? You need to relax, and so do I. Hey chat, penny donations in chat, penny donations in chat. Every donation is a point for my sanity. I'm joking. I am joking, please don't give me money. You have a question for me? Okay. You already know where it's going. Nate wants to ask you about the Capitol, about the murder. Alright. Fine. Ask first. You already asked 2 questions in a row. Maybe even a lot. I didn't count. We either play by my rules or don't play at all. He won't just take turns to you. Not this time. Not when he still owes you some answers. That's out an annoyed sigh. This motherfucker has the audacity to be annoyed at me? Chat, imagine me rolling up my sleeves, getting ready to actually beat this guy. He's gonna be my next murder victim. As you wish, if you ask me. I hate you and I hope you die. What have you been doing all these years? I don't care. Why have you been so mean to me? You can't killing Theo. This is my thing. Straight to the point, huh? Answer is no, but even if I wouldn't. Doesn't matter, he's dead. It does though. He was a messenger, not a bandit. You get used to it. You don't specify, but you know Nate. But you know Nate knows what you mean by a small wrinkle forming between his eyebrows. He's never killed innocents before, not until Theo. Maybe he has. It's been 5 years after all. They're different people now. Just saying. This is a line you don't want to cross. What you technically already has. Are you telling me this? Are you telling this to me or yourself? I hope that there is an option later in the story that leads to me being able to kill him or severely hurt him. Nate chuckles, but it's hollow. He takes another sip from his mug. You do the same, mirroring him, a habit from your childhood. Old habits die hard. I'm gonna put rat poison in his mug. I hate him so fucking much. Your turn to ask. You killed the noble, didn't you? I don't like him. I don't like him, chat. You freeze, caught off guard by such straightforwardness. Too much, even for Nate. Why does this question sound more like a rhetorical one? I didn't kill anyone, you lie. Nate won't understand. I did, you muttered quietly. You're not sure that it is. No. It was a coincidence then, his death and your sudden escape from the capital? Exactly. Just like the coincidence will be when I leave this place after you die. You know how it is if you have no one to arrest to find a scapegoat. I see. Nate doesn't believe you but keeps his thoughts to himself, and you're grateful for that. Your turn, by the way. He takes another sip of ale. You don't. Consumed by memories you would forget. What have you been doing all these years? At first, I wanted to take your place. I've always been at stealing books, then binding them. So I gave up on having a boring, peaceful life. You never had one to begin with. I missed having problems, you know. But as strange as it may sound. Coming from you, it doesn't sound that strange at all. Sophia says the same. She's one of my most useful finds. When I was just starting out, she spied for me in exchange for bread and a roof. She did the same for money. What about kids from the libraries? Spying for you too? Treated much better than we were in the orphanage. You hate to admit he's probably right. Nate raises his mug. Orphans young and old. Each take a sip. My turn. Why don't you trust me? What makes you think that I don't? Hey, I said, okay, to be fair, I've never said I don't trust him. I've just said copious amounts of times and I want to murder him. Technically torture then murder him, but, you know, same thing. Well, sometimes words speak louder than their actions. Here you thought Nate had left subjects murder alone. How naive you are. You're too pushy. Don't you see it yourself? It didn't bother you when we were younger. Yeah, because we were, It did, you think. I get my mouth shut because I wouldn't piss you off. No words leave your mouth. Pointless anyway. Never mind, you drink again. My turn. Why are you so mean to me? Really? Out of all the questions you chose, I had none left. If I had to choose my own, my question would have been, when will you drop dead? But no! So I really don't like this guy, as we can tell. I'm just gonna bitch on him this entire time. He pisses me off. You're not even sure what you meant by it. Nate's current behavior, she's treat you in the past? Probably both. I'm curious. Stop being a child. What reaction did you expect showing on my doorstep after 5 years of absence? Warm hugs. Before you say anything, I'm grateful you helped me with Theo. I am, but simply return me a favor. I don't owe you anything. I'm gonna kill him. I am gonna kill him. I know he's probably right, but he's such a dick about it. Dickon went to the orphanage. He was slick. He was so sick. you couldn't walk, your body hot, and you conserve your silver, even 2 blankets are not enough. Not even if it's barely warm, visible breath, you're getting worse every day when you start coughing blood. Nate disappears. Comes back next morning, small vial in his hands, the matron is furious and orders him to be whipped for his escape. He takes the punishment. He takes the elixir he brought. He lies in bed all week after that. You spend the same time week running and playing with other kids because you're fully healthy. Okay, so he can be a decent person. I didn't say you owed me. He buries his face in mug. Going quiet for a while. I know it means like he took a giant swig, but it's more funny if like, you know how cats, when they try to get to like a piece of food, they'll try to like push their head into things? That's what I'm imagining him doing. You abandoned me. Don't act like that never happened. Did you at least miss me? Oh, wait, this is kind of sweet. See, I still hope he dies, but he can be sweet. What? Did you miss me? Oh, flirt. He had too much to drink. You have blush on his cheeks. Whatever you say to him, he probably won't remember it tomorrow. Oh my god, wait. The book talk. Ugh. My emotions for this. Okay, to be fair, I love how there are like two sides here. It's one, I want to kill him and torture him alive, and the other's like, oh. The night of intimacy, IBS can't kill the attachment. Really? Why does he look so surprised? Oh. Oh. No. I've had enough ale for the night. Let's go home before I spill all my things. No, let's stay. The more information I get, the more I can torture you with. Without waiting for your reply, Nate drains his mug, a few gulps, and heads to the exit. You follow him in silence. Ah, boo. If a letter, you'll be notified. Here, and your fear is around the... Cooks, regions, passport, tarot card reading. She made me grant an audience of Otto, Ben, the road of the town. Don't miss your chance. Come to the main square at noon. The nature bridge. I don't care. Okay, let's get this going. Oh, it's her. Come on, ma'am. It's Jenna. You sure you remember me? This grumpy face of mine is pretty recognizable, much to my misfortune. I borrowed this book from public library. I'd like to return it in the same condition it was in. Alas, without your help, it's impossible. I need a new cover made of wood. Let's say with a picture of the moon on it. Kids these days are stupid. They won't understand what this book is about unless they rub it in their nose in it. Fair. Okay. Wood. Read it. Okay, green. There we go. Green and Minster. Dark green probably looks better. Okay, we'll do dark green. Here we go. We're like this screen. And these stickers be... You saved my large child, ma'am. Accept my greatest duty. Not trying to lecture you, you should handle books more carefully. Mind your business, bookbinder. It's not my fault. Okay, hey. Why do all of these characters make me want to commit murder? My apologies, you see. I'm a street rat with a foul mouth. It's easy to forget. Not everyone used to be that way I speak. So, I have to put on a mask, but it slipped. Yeah, just like how my fist is about to slip. What do you mean it's... Happy to help. If I don't really care. Oh, fine. They're the boys harassing me, Andre. Bastards ruined 2 of my books. This one sketchbook he's always pushing and hitting me. Can't beat him in a fight. He's 4 years older. I will happily come and drop kick him for you. Sounds kind of innocent. Nice looking character. Probably not survive in this place. True. For the most part, I would say the kid's fine. Still. Maybe you could teach him a lesson if you pretend to be my sister. He'll piss himself in fear. You look intimidating enough. I will happily come and drop kick him for you. I've been looking for an excuse to drop kick a kid. Alright, I'll talk to him. Your eyes! Eyes never lie. Alright, I'll check him. I'll come with you. Shall we meet at the town square tonight, 9 o'clock? I'll lure Andre there. The bastard's dumb. We love that. Well. Fun. My god. You know what? I'm very... See, this is a very fucking long demo. My good afternoon, my dear friend. I want to say dear, I'm not confused. What a lovely shop you have here. Thank you, it's mine, I own it, and, live here. It's also my home. I haven't been in town for years. It's nice to see things change for the better. Hey, me too, except... not really. I'm Benedict, a book collector. Pleasure to meet you. Would you mind cleaning cover for me? I also want to decorate it with patterns. Something modern themed. Say swords, knights, castles, anything that fits. I will happily do that. Ooh, it's pretty. Honestly, I kind of feel, I don't know, Chad, do you know if there are actually bookbinding, like, shops where you can bring your books in and they can get bookbinded? Because, like, I would so be down to work there, because that sounds, like, so fucking fun. Oh my god. I love doing bookbinding. So, we got that. Middle-aged Hatton. Oh, it's too bad we can't have, like, multiple pens. What? Okay, so... yeah, one of my relatives used to be a bookbinder. Oh, that's so cool! You live in Norway, right? Okay, so I'm trying to figure out... yeah. Yeah! I'd say I kind of want to go to Norway at some point. I think it'd be really fun. There you go. Though I do... can I do this? I can. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm back. I wasn't muted. But I was also very focused. Marvelous. Pity the artisans are really paid enough for their work. You deserve far more appreciation. Nobles live proper thing. I can hear. Yeah, you're not deaf anymore. Also, I'm pissed off because they would not let me fucking. Okay. Forgive me, my lord, but you don't look like a nobleman, rather Ralphian. And now, my friend, is the exact reason why I chose to keep my origins a secret. All these, my lord, all these, my lord, are getting on my nerves. Mine, Benedict, better nor worse than you. Half my life spent on the road, among artisans and commoners, not nobles. I share bread and roof with them, and on occasion, a bed. Damn. And may I say, never once did I miss the cold walls of my family estate. Interesting. Is it obvious? Looking for a book? I'm pleased to inform you that my search is almost over. Grimoire shed light on the life forgotten goddess Nemesis, the very one still mentioned in name. I've long dreamed of getting it for my collection. It's a story of another time. I'm in quite a hurry, otherwise I would invite you for a mug of ale, talk to you ears off, nothing. Okay, well, before I go, allow me an indecent question. Did a man with a heart tattoo on his chest come by and said, I did not pay attention, but yes. It's not only a matter of fairness, but also safety. The book must not fall in the wrong hands. Well, I already did, but Demon is not simple. These his customers on their hand, but I don't really want to bother you with that problem. I have to go, my friend. I hope our paths cross again someday. Oh, I love her. I like her. She's the blind girl. She's so nice. Good evening. Sorry for disturbing you. Again, it's really such a late hour. I'm leaving town for a while and want to take this novel with me to read on the road. Would you please put the silver corners on the cover and tile it with a strap? Road is bumpy and I don't want the pages to get creased. Of course! I love her. Okay, silver book corners. Corner. Um. Hmm. Here. Yeah. And we want silver. Is it? Is this? Yeah. Oh, is this a silver? This is such a like a bright, more like a blue silver. But okay, you know what? We'll take it. And then strap can be found on the decorations other. Got it. Decorations and then other strap. Okay, so thank you. I don't know what I would do without you. Or without the book, for that matter. Is this novel interesting? What is it about? A dark fairy tale is a limited edition. The author isn't afraid to be bold, disturbing even. We usually escape into books from reality, but this novel is about the ugliest shades. Sometimes I wonder if it's based on an author's life. Story of a young woman taken into slavery, killed her master, went on the run seeking freedom. She falls into slavery once again because old habits die hard. Hey, this sounds like my current life. Um, you're poor. Where do you get the money for this? That's such a dick thing to ask, but I'm so sorry. She who seeks shall find. I'm sorry, but I have to close up. Don't worry, I have to go too. You know, I always admire magicians. Many people are afraid of them, but not me. The character of the Man in the Pepple's magician too. Perhaps we can continue discussing the book during my visit. I will happily discuss this book with you. She's so sweet. The streets are quiet, afraid of the capital feels unnatural. The whole town is dead, died out. Lights the windows only proof that in case remember the orphanage wonder how things going now. Probably not very well, Jenna. Shut your mouth, bastard. You don't know a thing. Jenna's voice echoed through the town square. You turn around on the sound, but she's nowhere to be seen. It's too dark. And you hear another voice, boyish. What's the matter? Did I hit a soft butt? And then you notice them, two small silhouettes hidden in the shadows of the alley. This one undoubtedly belongs to Jenna. The second, stocky and a little taller. As you get closer, you realize it's a youth. His eyes widen in surprise when he spots you. And who are you? We're busier, don't you say? He tries to sound bold, but there's a slight tremor in his voice. Prudence! Finally, sister, you're here. Sister, huh? Why Prudence of all names? You know, one Prudence growing up, you hated her guts. Why not Rain? Ah, yes, she didn't know. You haven't introduced yourself to her. Then it means that you're clearly expecting you to play along with her little act. Stay away from my sister, boy, you declare. Pretend to be her sibling, because why not? I'm not her sister. Nope, I'll pretend to be... You're not her sister. I don't believe you. You're too mature. Mature? What's that supposed to mean? Not even 25. Some years old. Okay, you think sibling can't be old? You're stupid. You better listen to Prudence. She's a very dangerous woman. She's a bookbinder by day, and Jenna glances at you expectantly, encouraging you to continue. And a dagger for hire at night, you bluff. I'm a magician. I may not practice readings, but the arcane flows through my blood. You tell the truth. Nope. To tell the truth, you don't think that. Andre doesn't need to know that. Really? We should whipping. I'm civilized enough not to wave it around. I don't need a weapon. If you keep hurting me, she'll beat you with her fist. I will happily do that. Nobody's beating anybody. Boo! You're not good at first fighting either. Nate tried to teach you once, but failed miserably, and he didn't have enough patience to try again. Even if you could fight, though, you wouldn't raise your hands against a kid. You crossed too many lines already. Listen, boy, leave Jen alone, or I'll tell your mother. You got me? Probably from an artisan's class, or not an orphanage, if his parents are decent people. Yeah, no, he's definitely an orphan. He doesn't have one. His father's a drunkard. Damn. Sucks to suck, bro. What'd you say, you little bitch? Andre lunges at Jenna, but you manage to get between them and push the boy back. He almost loses his balance, his eyes full of hate, not only towards Jenna, but towards you as well. A drunkard father? Huh. Explain something. Go home. You want me to call the guards? Feels wrong, send him there. But what are you supposed to do? No. One that taught him how to deal with your problems. I thought you improvised. You always improvise. Andre breathes heavily, shifting his gaze from you to Jenna and back again. Screw you both. Bleh. Spite your fear, walks away. You and Jenna watch its silhouette recluse further and further into the darkness until it disappears. Much obliged, Prudence. Jenna turns to you with the biggest smile on her face. I didn't want to mention his dad, but he forced me to. He teases me about my dead brother all the time. Oh, this is a reading stream now. It fucking is. My dead brother. From the look she gives, you realize that these words didn't slip out by accident. She wanted you to hear them. You forced a chuckle. What was his name? Rupert. He wanted to call me Prudence because Rupert and Prudence sound similar. Thank goodness our mom has better taste in our names. A silence hung between you. Talking about loss is awkward, always have been, but you can't put your finger on why. You grieve your mother's alone. You keep your deepest secrets to yourself because it's easier. Hardly. Why then? Maybe if you... I should probably go. Jenna yawns widely, her eyes half closed as if she's about to fall asleep. Me too. I hope he won't bother you again. If he does, I know who to go to. After exchanging nods, you go different directions. The night is cold, and somehow even quieter. It is literally midnight. Friend, remember the magician I told you about? She's in town, wants to meet you. Come to tavern tonight after sunset. It's important to be late. Burn this letter after you read it. I'm not going to do that because I don't know how to. Warning letter, bookbinder. Your behavior is unacceptable. Our daughter is only 20 summers old, and more importantly, as the act of dishonor, woman has forgotten the doctrines of the church. Let the strong be the protectors of the weak. Let the weak submit to the strong, and not the other way around. Should this continue, we will be forced to intervene. I have not a slight clue what they're talking about, but okay. Is your voice holding up? Yeah, my voice is actually doing completely fine. Hello. Good afternoon, bookbinder. Don't worry, I'm not here for work. I need your services, actually. But I warn you, don't you dare tell anyone about it. It's a personal matter. Threaten me again, and maybe you'll have to deal with it yourself. This book needs a new cover. I don't care about the material. But the plainer the better. Some illustrations perhaps? But it's a night book, so no flowers or other feminine stuff is me. See, I'm really tempted to ignore him and make it such. Chat. Should I completely ignore him and make it really frilly? How silly can it get? Okay, so first we're gonna start off with flowers. Because fuck him. Decorations. We're gonna do ribbons. I love how I'm also just gonna make it really ugly even though it hurts my soul, but I just do not like this guy, so. Sucks to suck, bitch. I'm gonna leave you. Don't frame. No, this is good. You. Go. Stickers. And last but not least, you. For no reason other than the fact of, ooh, you're pretty. Yeah. Finish. I'm disappointed, but not surprised. Just another piece of proof of the shop is merely a cover for criminal to say, should I return and got a guard to search it? Top to bottom. Go ahead, bitch. Go ahead. Then I shall go to complain to your lord about unfair treatment. Too bad lawsuits not a thing here. I don't think so, at least. Consider yourself lucky I'm not on duty now. Yeah, consider yourself lucky I didn't fucking paint a photo and post it everywhere else. Are you trying to seduce a lady? Captain. Watch your tongue! Of course you only know seduction. I haven't, but I bet you haven't either. I'm getting tired of this conversation. It's pointless anyway. Yeah, well, so is your face, yet here we are. Actual absolute weirdo. Oh, hey, it's this dick. Huh? The street rat wasn't lying. You are a bookbinder. And you are just as ugly from last night. Does it mean you're also a dagger for hire? Wait, don't answer. That's not what I came for. I need to fix the book. You put a water-resistant cover on it. There are some ale stains. Clean them off, alright? They're old, but still stink. Art of bookbinding. Oh, he's trying to turn how to bookbind. Water-resistant cover. Yeah. like this color. It's very pretty. And then what I will do is... Hello, Nico. Hi, Buds. Hi, gorgeous. I'm doing this because I think the book is pretty. Well, I expected the worst, but you're not that bad, I guess. But it's your job, so nothing to be proud of. I don't care. I didn't touch your stupid sister. It's from a fight. Uh-huh, you want to become a bookbinder. What does that matter to you? What if I am? Afraid of competition? Damn. Just asking. Your questions are annoying. Okay, do you need anything else? No, bye. Ah. Okay. You were very proud of... We are very proud of our job, thank you very much. I know, right? Good evening. You girl, I've heard you do book restorations. I must say, your shop is ridiculously hard to find. Yes, well, you're ridiculously dressed, your point being. I see the interior decoration is hardly better than the exterior. I would rearrange the furniture, throw out all of the junk, and replace it with fancy, attract more wealthy customers. You look like a gay, like, rich man who's trying to attract women for his lack of sexual desire. Let's hope that at least your skills are decent. I need a scaly cover. For my grimoire, golden with 5 black pearls, dried roses, oh, and an agate pendant. So lovely. Okay, we'll keep the black. Okay. I think this is the black pearl? It is, okay. Aha! Okay, so we're gonna go there and there. Hello, Mr. Nico. Such a cutie, gorgeous baby boy. Yes, you are. Those of you who are unaware, Nico is my cat. He is a very cute kitty, and I love him dearly. No, that's not what I asked for, girl. Shall I order to be whipped and teach you mindfulness? I forgive you this time for humoring me. Not because you're right. No, are you a nobleman, girl? Tell me, girl, what's your name? Spina, common name. Why did your parents choose it over? Well, elegant. I cannot know, my lord. I'm an orphan. Condolences, losing one parent is hard. How long have you been living in this town? Or you local? I am a lord. So, if Stefina dies, then at least, you know, first thing you notice the indeterminate lack of visitors. You notice it. Second thing you notice, two dark silhouettes at the board table. One of them surely belongs to Nate. Other short, croaked little sunshine tree. Why should I? Oh my god. Damn, you ugly. Approach silhouette begins features woman, more precise, a crone. Her only good eye or God says, "Man, thank you for coming." Once gaze. Nate's smile is warm. You buy it if you didn't know him too well. He wants something from you. Your gaze falls a mutton pie on the table, untouched, and clouds of steam still blowing from it. Your favorite dish, straight from the oven, at my expense. Oh, he definitely wants something from you. To what do I owe this honor, or have you decided to take up charity after all? The crone lets out a hoarse, barking laugh. The girl is perceptive. Don't tolerate your tiptoeing in the slightest. I like her. Crone's eye turns back to you, her monocle glinting in the candlelight. Magic in her blood is strong. I had my doubts at first, but now I know. Now I can see it could work. What could work? You don't even try to hide irritation in your voice. You're talking about you like you're not even here. Mind you, if someone just like that damn pie. Nate pushes the plate towards you. I'll tell you everything in the mood. Eat first. You must be hungry. Your first instinct is to shrink. Bruises that healed a long time ago start to hurt again. The image of the you killed pops up in your head, beat you regularly. Oh, lovely. Your first instinct is to blend in with your surroundings. It's as if you're back in the mansion again. The image of the noble you killed pops into your head. He kept you locked up like a slave. The dim rooms are suffocating. When the last time you saw sunlight, the smell of sweet and mustiness mixes with the smell of baked mutton. You stare at the pie in front of you, the gesture of your master's goodwill. He orders the servants to bake it every time you behave obediently. It used to be your favorite dish. Now you're barely holding back the urge to vomit. Rain, are you alright? You look at Nate. He's still smiling, but strained now, anxious. The crown looks from him to you, back at him again. Her eyebrows slightly raised. Your pie has scared the girl, Nathaniel. You sure she had enough guts for the ritual? What? Your breath catches. A ritual? The noble's talking about the ritual too. How would he have taken? How would he take all of your blood, your heart, your eyes, and pour them into the flask? How he burned your bones in the fire? How he would have buried your gutted body in an unmarked grave? You jumped out of the chair. You need to leave now. It's too much. You can't. You're not going anywhere. Not until we finished. Not a request, an order. Nate's tone is harsh. The mask finally slipped off. You freeze in place, your eyes locked with his. There is no hint of sympathy, not even understanding. And you, Gertrude? Keep your mouth shut until asked. Do we understand each other? You should have warned me your friend is more timid and followed there. But sure, you do. I'm not participating in any rituals. There's nothing to discuss. Even if the ritual were to enhance your magic to the point where it can kill. His answer takes you aback. Words bursting out your mouth before you can stop them. That's not possible. It's the cards you found. It is. Gertrude nods in the chair, drumming her fingers impatiently against the wood. Take a seat, dear girl. I'm not going to eat you. Leaving is not an option anymore. You sit there. You want to know. Gertrude is one of the artisans class range. She works underground, and she says she's seen these cards before. Not ones we have, but other ones. Aye. They've appeared in black market about 4 years ago. Don't know who their creator is, but I know the names of a few buyers. All of them are from high nobility. Most have their own puppet magicians, but one snobbish noble decided to hire me to save some money, so I gave the chance to do some readings in the dark deck. Gertrude leans closer to you, her voice barely above a whisper. Arcane energy in the cards would distort, cursed, it usually feels like a mountain steam, a melody in the wind, but what it felt like thick blood, thickened water. An energy created to destroy. Imagine what would happen if magicians could harm those who fell out of favor with us. A massacre. If Crown found out, they'd kill every single one of you. Aye, that's why the nobles operate in shadows. They're at each other's throats for a piece of power. They'd never dare to go against the king. What Gertrude's trying to say is we should be careful of the cards. Who knows about them, especially how we use them. Can't shake off the feeling his words carry a hidden meaning. That this whole conversation started in order to make you agree to something you won't want to do. Stop being around the bush, Nate. I hate it. He and Groot share a quick look before Nate turns back to you. That dark energy in the card changes people's fate for the worst, but it didn't kill them. Gertrude believes it can be changed. You felt it too, didn't you? When you first touched them. It may command your current of the arcane, but it's wise enough. But I'm wise enough to know the limits of my power. You, on the other hand. She looks at you as if she's seeing you for the first time, as if searching for confirmation. Then when she finds it, a fire lights up in her eyes. Your magic is raw, but powerful. If I teach you, you'll be able to perform death readings. That requires a ritual? What kind? You need a sacrifice, human sacrifice. Its voice is unnaturally quiet. You have the right to refuse. We won't force you. Are you out of your damn mind? You're staring to Nate and think, this video, now this? Go on, you want to hear what they have to say. With this kind of power, we could kill not only pesky guards, but also lords, kings. Think about it. You have until tomorrow morning to decide. I can't stay in town for too long. If you agree, we'll find a victim. A person that no one will be looking for. An orphan, perhaps. You might be imagining it, but Nate seems to flinch at those words. You can't hide your frustration too. An orphan? A kid, you mean? Gertrude only laughs. Everything has its price. Ooh. Okay, so you want to say if you think I would agree to that, you say to Nate, I'm not a kid murderer, are you? The power to kill the rulers of this world. You'd never have to be afraid again. I'll think about it, you say, shuddering at your own words. See, objectively speaking, I don't care too much about killing children. But for this, I will keep this. Well, Theo was 17, barely an adult, so... You're not helping, Nathaniel. You always question Nate's ability to joke. Until now. Now you're absolutely sure his sense of humor is his greatest weakness, but that's not what catches your attention. How did you know his age? What do you mean? It wasn't mentioned in the newspaper. I don't need newspapers. I have a whole pack of street rats in case you forgot. So you do care about his death. You can barely hold back a smirk. You still shred of consciousness left him. Otherwise, he wouldn't have hung up on something so minor. You know that? He knows that too. As much as I enjoy watching you two, we're wasting our time. Think about what I said, Rain. Sleep on it. We'll talk tomorrow. There's nothing to talk about. Her words haunt you all the way home. Thank you for participating in the demo. Oh my gosh, chat. Not the auto mod. Oh, sorry. Hey, so I don't want to interrupt the stream. We did! So sorry about that, Diff. Hey, so I don't want to interrupt your stream, but I just finished an event with 60 plus streamers and 100 big game villains and noticed you didn't have an email in your about section. Oh, yeah, I didn't really think about that. Never thought about that, actually. Am I supposed to have am I supposed to have a, do we even have an email for this channel? I have an email that's, like, that I kind of have for this channel, kind of, vaguely, but, like, not one that I use properly. Hold up, I'm getting my model up. I'm gonna pull my model up. Yeah, wanted to properly send an invitation for future one. So, oh, thank you. I will, um, there's a Discord. We have a Discord server if you want. That's where you're most likely to actually find me. Um, um, yeah. Because so exclamation mark Discord if you want that. What kind of event was it? Actually, yeah, we use Discord most of these things. True, true. See, I do have a bunch of other games for for us to test. However, it's literally 1 a.m. And while this is very entertaining, indie games online event got developers to submit their games. I gave said list of streamers to cover when they shows on stream. Share the VOD stream with developers. Oh, that sounds fun. I'm down to do that. Yeah, I'll happily do that. If you do need an email, I'll put mine in chat. I don't really look at my emails very often, so honestly speaking, yeah, so if you want, you can friend me on Discord if you want. I yeah, I honestly do not look at my emails, and yeah, I don't look at my emails very often. I'm in university, and I half the time don't even notice the emails that I get from them. My friends will be like, "Hey, did you see that we got our grade uploaded?" I'm like, "We got a grade uploaded?" They're like, "Yeah." Didn't you get the email about it? I'm like, "I don't know. I don't fucking check my emails." Hey guys, go. There is the what's the face? If your name is the same on here, rather friend request since server limits. Um, I don't I don't know if it might just be the fact because it's almost like 1:30 in the morning for me, but that makes zero sense. What? Same on here. Rather friend request than server limits. Yes? Question mark. I'm fucking tired. We can only join a limited number of servers and. Oh damn. If you If your name's the same on Discord, I would rather send you a friend request because you can only be in 100 servers. Damn, I did not know that. Yeah, I think it should be. Yeah, pretty sure it's just like Enchanted Rain. I say that, like, let me look right now because I don't fucking remember my name. Yeah, it's just Enchanted Rain, one word, all capital, and all like lowercase. Yeah. Oh my god, we've hit 151 followers! Yay! Add, but okay, we'll try to send one. Ow. L. Ad's always gonna strike at the worst time. Also, damn, we literally just, we literally just got to, 140 something followers the other day. Wow, we are like, Jesus, you guys are fast. Jesus. By the end of next week, we're about to fucking, we're gonna be, by next week, we'll be at 200. Jesus Christ. Hi, hi! Ah. Bro, I'm so fucking tired. Wait. Chat. $20 and I will continue stream for another hour. Don't be crazy. I need to fucking support my shopping addiction, more like my Coca-Cola addiction somehow, okay? Ah! Tired. Sleep, sleep. Chat, $20 and I'll go to sleep. I'm joking. It's like 1:30 in the morning and I haven't. I mean, I took a nap earlier, so technically speaking, it's not that bad. Anyway. I should do a 24-hour stream to see. Would you guys be interested in that if I did a 24-hour stream? If I did a 24-hour stream, how much of that would you guys watch? Hmm. If you're gonna do a 24-hour stream, don't start at 9 p.m. Okay, yeah, I guess that's fair, but like, bro, why'd you have to call me out like that? That's wild. That is wild. Why you have to call me out like that? Ugh, okay. Um, my phone is at 1%. Oh, here we go. like 90% of my money gets taken by my parents for rent. 20 at least. Did I fucking mute again? Ugh. Hello? No, bitch, you should be having like this. Now I'm okay. Here we go. Um, um, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, saving is hard, chat. Because 90% of my money gets taken by my parents. 20%, then like at least $20, $10 to $20 get taken by my brother for grocery bills. And then I have to put money into my savings, but I also have to make sure I have bills account. And then I have to make sure I have money to be able to buy shit throughout the week that I actually need. I've only just gotten to $50 in my savings, and that's like all the money I have to my name. Because I'm pretty sure I've spent all the money on from the yeah yeah. Because then I've also just bought obviously the model, the chat thingy. Though I use money I got from stream for that. Yeah, I feel like a bit of computer should be a high priority list, but it's too expensive. It's hard to save, so seems unrealistic. No, actually, my high priority list is to get a fucking disc because I have a PC. I have a PC, but I can't use it until I get a fucking disc, and I can't because I can't get monitors until I get a disc, and I can't get a disc until I have money. So, meh. I'm curious on the specs of that PC. We can figure that. We can figure that out when I get the PC to work. I need to figure that out. Yeah, because literally, I can get like a good disc at Let's check. Hold up, chat. I can get a good disc anywhere from $40 to um $80. So, money, yay. I miss the days when I didn't have to pay rent to live in my house. It was so nice. I miss those days though. I had so much more money. Desktop PC should be better than a laptop at least, I hope. You know what? I also hope so. I also hope so. I don't know. I cannot tell you, but like I hope so. Sleep. E. Um, yeah. Okay, so stream. Okay, at least we learned that games run pretty well without VTube Studio, so that's useful. Yeah, I think I think on days where the Wi-Fi is not like working with us, I think we will have to think. All good. Um, Besides my severe sleep deprivation, and me being severely broke, and other things such as anxiety and everything else. Yeah, I'm doing great. Chat life actually sucks. No, it's funny because my anxiety has actually just it's been spiking lately, and I don't know why. It might be the fact that I'm taking my pills at irregular times, and that might be affecting me. But like by the end of the day, like last night for the most part, I had like a pretty good day. Nothing out of the ordinary happened, and yet by the end of the day, um, I had like a panic attack, and I just tried to fucking there's still some minor issues. No, I don't think so. Not right now, at least. I don't think this as rock bottom. I only go up from here. I was gonna say something, but I don't think that would end well. I was gonna say no. Rock bottom would be me rock bottom at the bottom of a lake, but meh. I have a very dark sense of humor, chat. Anyway, well, at least still have more things to improve in. Yeah, I guess. Okay, so, chat, I think okay, so Friday next week we're going to have a repo community stream. I'm gonna probably end up talking most of the logistics and stuff on the Discord server. Um I forgot to mention this earlier. I was going to mention this a lot earlier, but I kind of forgot. So, join the Discord server and stuff. To get details about that. It will either be this coming up week or next week, depending on how everything goes. That's exciting. I know. And yes, that'll be really fun. It'll be our first community. Should check if we have anyone else on Discord that is Repo. Yeah, I will check. Well, but maybe not. Okay, the game itself may not be um fixed in place, but we will be having a community event, like gaming event stream thingy, um either this Friday or next Friday. Because I think we're at a point where I feel like we should be able to do that. Um, but yeah, I feel very yeah. So I just remembered that I have to like publish a lot of my VODs that I just didn't do. I kept forgetting about it, so now here we are. Okay. Yeah. I'm quite curious which character you would be interested if you were given a choice as Yandere Warrior, Teen Girl, or Mature Office Lady Merchant. What? Um, what? I'm too sleep deprived. What? Um, I'm not sure. Whichever one has a cuter outfit, I guess. Oh, as a voice actor. Oh, we're going back to the voice acting. Um, see, I think I could do both voices. I'm not sure if I'd be able to do a mature office lady merchant. I think I've been told I have like I'm not sure if my voice would be suited to that. I'm not sure actually. I feel like I'd probably be down to do either. But yeah, um, I'm prob which is more natural to you? Probably um I honestly don't know. It depends. I would have to know a little bit about each character, like what type of yandere they are, and or like, and then as a mature office lady merchant thing, is she like calculating and kniving that type thing, or is it more like I need context for both things, but also right now I'm far too sleep deprived to be able to make a solid, most likely, delectable choice. Anyway, so we'll probably end up ending soon, but before we go, we are going to I'm going to show you guys the new model that we have. Shut up! I don't need that. Go away. Go away. Here we go. So, tell me what you guys think. Do you guys like? Seems good already. Okay. Kind of kind of have a fantasy vibe already. Are you talking about my model? I'm a dimension drifter. This is just one of the many forms I take when I go into different worlds. I shall return to my original form, which is this. Rah. Okay, we're probably gonna end up raiding out like normal. Thank you guys so much for joining. All that good stuff. If you have just joined, so sorry. If you guys are able, please stick around for the raid so that we can show support to whichever streamer we raid. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Don't forget Discord, exclamation mark Discord. My YouTube's in the link. Um, Socials, exclamation mark like donate if you guys if you want to. It's not needed, but it's appreciated. Make sure you're financially stable, all that good stuff. I'm half asleep. Thank you for streaming. Thank you so much for joining Ice. As always, thank you for being like a basic mod already. But yeah, thank you guys so much. It was so fun. If you guys have any channels you guys want me to raid, let me know. I'm gonna. Hmm. You're welcome. Bye. Thank you. Yeah, make friends. Stick right after the raid. Say hi. Yeah, I will. I will. I will. I plan to. Um. mm, Well, gonna raid. We're gonna raid Lily. It's been a while. Wait, never mind. We were not gonna raid Lolly. We are going to raid. Trying to find somebody who seems to be being. We're gonna raid Elxa, same as last time. Make sure to say hi. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out a raid message or something. Make sure to say hi. Dimension Drift read. Okay. Well, I'm going to be probably end up going immediately to sleep. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining, and I'll see you all next time. We might have a stream on Tuesday, which will just be a tech stream, basically, where I try to fix shit. Anyway, see you guys. Bye bye. I read it like a really bad time. That'd be wild. Alright, guys.